Fully packed and authentic news, bringing you sustainable community development news you really cherish on Green Gold.
Enyumre memo ajo emu akwaba fa Green Gold enyumre no nso akan kase eso mera se papa se we fidie no era Green Gold TV na wohwe yen kase yi enyumre wo somfo na ekua ejewa kodie mesrew se obeche bisima eduasa brambetena se akenkan kase yi ede amount afei kase yi de bedimo akotine ebi ene se ene dey ena tese akotia by election no ekoso na mpenfo hodo abo ye aposifo abaso eyi pa ebeko na yakwakodimo enkomo sanso na eno adakrata tententen efri eye mampeni aso ye ebai na chese her leadership eye Chief Justice Araba Isaba Saki yade ye chese wo momode emfa ne nyema engu fome na obifufro nso ntumi embeto aso ebeko so ne yakwakohwe ensema hodo ampenifo bi mo ede aba beto edwa sanso na kwanyako water plant nso no enra beto odwa se ensuo neni asei MD Oda Ghana Water Company Limited ano ede ensem kakra ede atu edwa ensem we ni afoforo bi a eka ho ne nanwumre yi mede eba besomo se enwumre no nso akan kase yentwa ye ho ne yemra ye ba kase ni munchemu ede asomo.
Fully packed and authentic news, bringing you sustainable community development news you really cherish on Green Gold.
Mama nsan ema wo akwaba bi na afi menhye kase no se emfa ema mehase ede free ene day yenyina yenim se EC edisi honum se akotia by election no ene na chese ekoso ewo ho nam so mampenifo ahodo ede ensem kakra atu edwa yebeka ye abra na onimonyamfo NS yakumi ete ase no na chese ono ene wo mra hyebedwuma wo primpuntuo ede ama omafo mo ewo akotia abato empeso so na ene day bra na chese dwumede no eba be hyase no na bi wono eye NPP Manyoko no organizer what ensam kakra etudwa wo ba posifo abaso
custom say ahayana no ofina me be ko no but so far makes me aka say bambo no there say usually the baby na some type people no ya trouble na wi na kinkan no any coalition center I don't know over here 2024 no we nya ho problems free but so far IGP say this is going to be one of the most peaceful by elections which make us a bambo no ba kwa na any police from and they are friendly omojuma omoye no baby yakobia no moti omenim and edin komo kama ni ade. In fact, there was even one place called Makoya na mami bino na ya police are na excess no electoral commission and mama and to I think say BNP mra number 2 number police for the bambo say na be ya nipa boniyefu bi emfa at the money bi mra ntimese say BNP mra number 2 number BNP mra number 2 number as money bi nsi so far which make us security no to once largely no na by election there turn out a town for we are no paying in one of the na any so bebre sa we are hoping say beto we any padodo na about
Yegusua ewo akotia by election no emo na yera same ewuku wono na yemra hyebedwani de momamfo mo ewo ekuapem north abeto empeso no so wono se de nani monyam ekọ hono ma wo che se ensamtwofo yenso yemo aposifo se ne mentime ho ase bi ebetodwa na yetumi aka ho asem yi.
And I'm confident. So we spoke to Nanabi and then Salam. So yeah, and then you are also important partakers of the process. So when you also see something, you also prompt the security personnel and the agencies that this is what is happening, so they can also act. They may not see everything happening. And so we are backdoor. When you say backdoor approach now.
But what are your expectations of this brief?
So but I think so far with the media, there hasn't been anything untoward.
No.
So it's fine.
National Deputy Women's Organizer Jifa Tega won also and some for ebo epinu nini din komo say besha ase na isini anase empenifo ni bi emu say wo mo eyiyi posters bia ebemben office honom na wo hu ye ne den na wo ye ede efa ho wo kire mo a wo se wono no onhyeda ehu saa de no na emom no ekome se NPP amanyuko no won pese mo ye bibia na chese menteme ho ase ema no hom ne so ewo akotia by election honum efisa wo hwe ne wo mo ye ne pa de na tese entwa yem nanso wono de onimpefe sa asundwe mapa betumi aba bra na chese ye de by election no ehye so ne yenti ensem a Jifatiga edituja.
I know you've been visiting a number of polling stations so far. Assessments, if any, as yet?
I think, just like how elections go on, in the morning like this, it's quite peaceful, it's serene. You have a lot of voters rushing in. This is the rush hour, if you ask me, because a lot of people are very ready to vote and then go back to their daily activities. So it's been smooth so far. I don't think I have seen or recorded any issue in any polling station just yet. If there might be issues at all, it might be minor issues with identification and all that. But so far, it's a smooth process everywhere. I have not heard any bad information.
Are you privy to the incident that happened here a while ago? I mean, some have alleged, some eyewitnesses have alleged that the bodyguard of Afenyo Markin in his own presence stormed your office to remove some of your posters from here.
I wasn't here. Okay. You know that. But I think the issue that people are dealing with is mistrust. And I know that the opposition party is trying to instigate some violence. When I say instigate, probably to take some action so that we react and then we may look like the bad people. And we've advised some of our foot soldiers to also be wary of that, to caution them to stay back. As you've seen, there's been massive police deployment. I've never seen something like this before. I know that they deployed over 3,000 people just to maintain law and order in this entire voting process. So I have stern belief that we are going to maintain the law and order. But of course, as I said, we know very well that the plan of the NPP is to instigate violence by provoking us for us to react, and I'm sure they will feel at it.
I want to believe that the police presence, the massive police deployment is assuring for the NDC especially. It
is assuring for the NDC, but I hope that they do well enough to put the NPP in check as well. We are happy that they are here. They've really shown commitment to making sure that this place is going on as well as possible. We hope that the NPP feel the same and go back in their tracks for whatever they have planned.
NDC National Deputy Women's Organizer Jifa Tega Nene Anayako Equity and Afensu Yeshe Sanye and Kumatutre no esi ekoye. Ye free by election ekoso ewo akutienimu na yako ensemfu from enrata yeho and achese krata tintin free mampeni na so by na achese Chief Justice Yemame Araba Isaba Tokonu Sameya ninsem egusua edida court na yebobo hu na yehwese mami ninsem kra sen enebesi akọ na nra kratai eba monte se His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ejina Ghana ya mamra no eso ohwe Article 146 cross 9 ni mu na wose etumi mame ede no esi enchen na afenso no ensem bia wo na afenso ni ma bia sefata so moye ede efa ho nyina no so motumi aye ede afa ho na nam so Emma legal practitioner Ram Martin Pebu wore ensem kakra to just omampenin enu ho kwan se otumi ebo Chief Justice bia edin.
But to give judicial independence, we had already started making a lot of noise, advocating since last year when her letter to Akufo-Addo came out. That in the new constitution, we don't want the president to be the one to appoint the Chief Justice under Article 144. We don't want it. So we want 144 out. We had been, you remember last year, as you rightly said, the moment we saw that Chief Justice Tokonu had written to Akufo-Addo, etc. So we said no, Article 144, that's 5. It says, justices of the superior courts and chairmen of regional tribunals shall be appointed by warrant under the hand of the president and seal, blah, blah. Then you also know that specifically when it comes to the Supreme Court, is the president appointed by the president acting on the advice of the Judicial Council in consultation with the Council of State and with the approval of Parliament. So we want to remove the president from the whole process. And also the removal process. One of the things we should do is that we should be able to categorize to know what are serious offenses and what are minor. I like to refer to the Police Service Regulations, CI 76, and a whole lot of other public sector organizations. You see that in their regulations, they're able to tell you which one is a minor offense and which is a major one. So, and yeah, we've written about it on Facebook. I even did that categorization. So these are the two ways we think that we should strengthen.
Yera Martin Pegbu ne sama wode etudwa eno no so mampeni enu ho kwan se woyi Chief Justice bia na enu achi na wosan ebisa ne se wo hwemam na hyebedwam so no wo mu wo tumi no se wo so tumi yi Chief Justice dini free honum anampo se wo mu ni tumi o kire mu se wo mu ni tumi bia.
Democracy, we are doing a hybrid. I don't think when it comes to the removal, Parliament should have a hand. They should have a hand in the approval. By the removal, let's situate it within the Judicial Council and let's put very stringent measures, okay? Because if you concentrate too much power in Parliament, Parliament will become undemocratic. Yeah.
Very well.
Too much power. Constitutionalism requires that you share the powers among multiple organizations.
We ensam kakra Yera Martin Pegbu aka ede afa mampeni sisia no wo chese ye mame tokono wonkotena fie na de sefata so ye bia no otime yenyina weiso ne yetwa ye ho emra sesia
ye frame Dr. Lawson opanyi kwanchefo ameda Lawson Herbal Center ano na motimenka ene dai enu ne ye miensa ene wo edwa emanso said do na nimu no your Lawson Law Care Misha ho ye kan Lawson Law Care e man mema edru me kire enam ensayare edru aye tatafre a wo ye oba ana wo ye bema na se onya infection ana enam ensayare bi ti say white ana gonorrhea ana syphilis a weni edru abetimi aboa wonom a ekọ emmabiem ana wo ye bema na dwunso mogya wo so dwunso no bema mo hyehyew emu kekaw emu ye wo ya ana okọ agya na so a wawie no enso fitaa bi sebe ochim na ifubemum eba obema afon kra ye keto a nufutina dawroma ebi o Lawson Law Care onuma ebube edu aye kama amwani age sanso na ye Lawson Herbal Misha ho Lawson Herbal Misha ye ka Lawson Herbal Misha malaria do tatahwe ye ka Lawson Herbal Misha honam ye woduro we na de obubu egu dem a wontimi nante kra no onum 10 bottles no asori dokita poma onum 5 bottles na atom ne poma akun na sisiyade ne de komo sisiyare kra ema Lawson Herbal Misha obi eba no Lawson Misha bia honam ya wan kasa de ohu bibiem to obi a oya adwumade ne bia edra Dr. Lawson bi di ho adanse ama Lawson Herbal Misha delay man capsules sedro ya meka ho asam me mpese mekasa ache wo ho esanse me numbi mina munim di wom efi 18 years ekopem nkokora wanfie so de wo ye bema wo no ho kani kwampa so se wo de boss wa na ho esana pa ana 1 year wotimi no ho kani na da edra me Dr. Lawson metimi adi ho adanse a kyerɛw ewa anigiem ene akukudrom ene ahofamam eye dra me dia badwa so a ye fe no Lawson delay man capsules Lawson delay man capsules say delay man capsules ameka ho asem we kum ni ebi wo mu bi kokro do so ebi wo mu bi na ahwe say nwe we ya ni nyina say kum ekuro yawa ewo ni paduam we okuro anawo ya eduam oko ebi wo delay man capsules ni mu bi eto be man ekuro anaye obi kuro abem a we ni adu ebe kum sa ohaw ni nyina ekuro na aba osisi ni mu ena ontimi no ho kani na anase wo de boss wa na ho esane wo bo no de si no ama no ho anya hakra na wo beto yo na ade e basa ko ha oba no ku oba no wo hunhum eti dala bia wo hwemi bia pedile man capsules ni bi no eno ne adra wo no betimi aboa fa Dr. Lawson me number no me si adro no ya to peti ba bia be ko bia wo benya bi ato anom me number no ye 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 and a second number to 0248 61 99 99 0248 61 99 99.
Fully packed and authentic news, bringing you sustainable community development news you really cherish on Green Gold.
Mama Sai Emma Aquaba na me na wasese wo video no da Green Gold TV na hwe nwumre no nso akan kase ye to akase no so ede ama de na ye kɔ nsɛmfoforo mu ede ama na nsɛm ho no mawrehosɛm kase eto Ghana ni mekyerɛ eye August Bosomi ne de to so ensia ba na kyesa helicopter bi ekɔkɔhwe asema mpanifo ahodo a wo mu ewo mu modo no eye nwɔtwe wo mu nyina ehye dwurobɛ mo moto anana no monse do omampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ede ebebetu dwa se behwɛ na yaboa emma sampenifo wo mu nyina no eje wo mu ewe echire enti ene ebra na kyese wo mu ekromochi kura no ene omampani ede etu dwa se sisia ne de akonya no aba beda ho no se bia opese oboa na wo mu a wo nyom ba bi ko mo ma no so no yetimi ehwe wo no ombetumi aba beboa enam so ema eye Kida Ghana Ceramic eye Company Limited wo mu disika botene 200,000 Ghana cedis kanan sika no 2 billion akwakoma wo mo so mo nje no mo emfa enkasa donation ya wo mo sa akan ehu.
Say a few words and then I'll also that you are presenting this to
so honorable the Chief of Staff, the media, ladies and gentlemen, it's really my great honor to present this donation to the Staff House. As a company, we always focus on the social corporate social responsibilities. It is very important for us, and we are deeply sorry for what happened for the tragedy of the helicopter. And we hope this will help their families and their colleagues and their loved ones to go through that period. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nee, from the Ceramics Company in the Shamar district. On behalf of the Office of the President and on behalf of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, we are very grateful to you for this generous donation to the survivors, the children of the 8 who crashed in the helicopter on the 6th of August. It was a dark day for Ghana, and we are deeply grateful to you and your company for supporting the bereaved families, the widows, and
ma yemfrisa ensem ni mo na yenkonsem fufuro mu emfa emawo eye kwanyako water treatment plant enrada ena chesemfoni ahodo ebeto edwa na samfoni ebeto edwa nyina no eye nsuo ya ne nyina asai enam so ema chese Ghana Water Limited Managing Director Meche Kwanchefo Penino Dasa Mikoi ano atremu a wosi sisi ano empenifo ahodo Meche staff so mo ho no nyina no eye adwumaden etumi aboa na ama nsuo no eni ate mamunso a nsuo eboa wo mo nya bi num so no omotumi enye bi anom na ma bibia no aye kama kama ede ama wo mo ewo emfimfini mantemo ne ntie ensema Kwanchefo Penim ede ema Ghana Water Limited Adam ede etu edwa.
We are at the Kwanyako Headworks, and as you can see, this headworks serves about 30 districts, so it serves a wide area. But as you can see at the intake, the turbidity of the water is not the best. I was told as of last week it went up to 32,000 MTU, and today it's about 11,000. And the design of the plant is to operate at 2,500 MTU. So you realize that even today, the design of the plant times 5 is what the turbidity of the water is. However, Ghana Water Limited and the staff of Kwanyako Headworks and the Central Regional Chief Manager, we are working to make provision to see how, with this level of turbidity, we can continue to produce water to the people of Winneba, Swedru, Swedro and its environment, including Kaswa. I've asked the staff, the chief manager, to collaborate with the head office so that we'll be able to know the main source of the pollution, and that is getting a drone to go upstream so that we'll be able to know exactly where the pollution is coming from and to get the appropriate authority to take action. If not, in the next few weeks or so, the plant might not be able to operate and might be shut down. But we don't want that to happen. So we are doing everything possible to continue to produce. If not 24/7, but intermittently, where the turbidity goes down, then we produce. When it goes up, we shut down. If not, it can affect the equipment. And we might have a total shutdown and breakdown of equipment that will.
Wada Ghana Water Limited Ora Adam Mutawakilu ne nsema wode etudwa eno nto mu bom modin so metumi aye adwuma na ma nsuo ni ate no mafo nso a nsuo nso ebo wo mo nya bididi om dwuma ne so no wo mo etumi enye bi edi wo mo adwuma mento so ewo kase ni mu emfa ema ode na meko ensem foforo emu efutuo kese ena akọ ede ama embebu no se nyina ye behwe ho ye na ma brabo na ye bo no nso no etumi abo na yaboniye na enam so ema enkoso hene a ono ewo eye tepa ono ewo chese anwafo community no emu afei so no wono so ni sem ewo bia wo boaboa amanfo eye pam togbe Mickey wode atudwa wotu embebru no efo se yentwe ye ho emfri eniema bia ense emfata na afei so na brabo na ye bo no ye hu se sebe enye ne nko a ene eye da yedi ewo wiase emu ye wo se hu se ochena bi ewo meche da che papa bi ewo honum ntade bia ye bia ne hu se ye beto ye mwase na ye ne ye enye emirika tente bia ene wo se etumitu ewo abrabo se na se wo hwese ne mbebru dodo na presa mo pese mo nya sika presa mo pese wo mo enye wo mo entem na eya na eni enyan wo chesa brabo no enye miketu na emum no eye enkakra yentie eye Tobi Mickey Emra
pese mi kakra a eye efutuo ema youth na omo ba ne se o so munya butre asase no so aye wo bisisi ano enye se eye gidigidi enye aprepre ho omunya butre na wonyi bedu mfie bi so a wankasa no enesi years na manya me dia abu eyi Abraham yo 20 ni 30 bia na brabonye se na tie nti yemfi yesi ufiti prekupe na oposi a de moja na eba nti omunya butre nanso wo se wo hwe adwuma a ubeye adaachi no ubetumi anya bibi a de baba be bibi go mizi ametia no aban adwuma na me ye me ye ni mon 17 years ansa na me ba pension last year am de abebue sa adefefe nti wo ye adwuma ne dia wo se wo hwe adwuma ubeye a ebesombo a china bi ba homegye mu a onko dan obi anase onko yo sresrefo na betumi a create BBC a won dan obi a say me create job for the youth I just say na anse adwuma ni adwuma ho ayeden na wo hwe a ade afefe a ya to well at least 18 rooms ebe fa most of the youth around na area ha na nkasa so no ye pese ye ti area ha ni first ye fra tepa wawasi ene eye Villanova City enti ye yema aha ne nyina abue na ama opportunity ama mpanimfo no nso omuhwe aha na be ye krabehwe no mu do mu saso yasene na yato akoy
Tobi Mickey ne nsama wode etudwa eno no bra na chese wobomodin a edi ni fisha de to so eduosia na afensu no wasi dan bia wode ye guest house wopaw eho entima na so wobia no eno de sansem we ede etu edwa yento so na yenko eyepoye mantem no emum na aban krachipeni a no ewo ko south mensin no emu ere ensem kakra ede atu edwa na ne nsama wode atudwa nyina ne so wo mo ehwe no mo aboa suku nkwada wo mo ho no bia ya o hwa suku dan e wo ho no nyina no enye no wetumi aboa na o mahwe na bibia no aye kama ede ama mo efisa o hwe dan bia suku nkwada ne bi mu etene mu na wo mo agentete adesua na ade chire mu pade a eya na eni enyan ente wo sempenifo hwe na mo bo mo nti ena no akwakoye aban krachi peni e wo mansini mu no otumi hwe se obesi eya dan kra be ye miensa bi ede ama mo na afi nkwada ne so etumi enye bi atene mu na yenti ensema onu onyamfoi ede etu eja
me da say am say egusu ayede enema egu na akwem ya adwese krante omuni keji dan kra ti besi keji dan e de ama krante then primary schools so okobo Anglican experimental primary school B hono e de anya kra ti almost so I agency besi amom and GHS dan oko New Jerusalem almost GHS yeah but amko under patase nti GHS dan no ehon so besi bi e de amom all other schools kabia was the bia na ye next year mum and e betimi yes ba me make kan their project at this year ye ba be ye e de amom nti that is it ye gusu aye kakra
we by cratchy penny or no Elwako South Mensino Emwepoye Mantemo on Munyamfo Efa or say bones to David Odona Efreno ato plans Ninsam Kakra wadia to Jana Fensono Emwa or Maisa Afi school dying Baye Miensa Umbesi etumi ede ama Omafo mo ewo Eyako South Mensino Emo aha ene brema kwan ma medikase no esima me na wase papa sa wojebre ehwe kase na wutie ye enso minso ametena second kan kase ma medin na ekua ejewa kodie womo so omo MCR honom eboaye ema dwumedie no eko kama ni nyina no DJ Panza eboaye ema sound no wotie de se wotie enyina na afenso no de se wohwe ma ohun de ekoso ewo kase ni munso no eye ajenkwa wono so ne san ejina eye cameras no echi ohina na kwamiamo enso eboaye ema chese kase yi etumi de bese no ene osemofo mame na wase na me mamo enhwe.
Fully packed and authentic news, bringing you sustainable community development news you really cherish on Green Gold.
Closer